Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. What I guess today is a video I wanted to make for a very long time. What I'm bringing guys today is the Striker gear set against the Predator's Mark gear set. We're gonna see which one is a little bit better and which one I would recommend using for PvP. So if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. Really quick thing I want to say is if you guys want to see a build with both of these gear sets, I will leave a link in the description below. I'm going to show you guys my Striker build and I'm going to show you guys my Predator's Mark build. So if you guys do decide to use either one, the link to the video will be in the description below. Anyway, so since I made those videos about my Striker PvP build and my Predator's Mark PvP build, a lot of people have been asking me questions of what gear set I think is better, or at least a little bit better for consoles. Now for PC, you guys might already know that Striker is probably the more superior gear set because you can obviously stack your bullets way easier, and you know, since you are aiming with a mouse, it's not as hard to stack your bullets as it is on consoles. But for consoles, with the aiming being all ridiculous and a little bit more difficult, the value of the Striker gear set might decrease for consoles. So the first thing I want to say is I've been using Predator's Mark and Striker for a pretty long time now. Since patch 1.6 came out, I actually made a build with both these gear sets and I've been using them for a very long time. And let me tell you something, with Predator's Mark I feel like I can do so much more damage than I would with Striker. Don't get me wrong, with Striker, if you can stack your bullets, you are going to be doing a ton of damage even for consoles. But with Predator's Mark, you don't really have that issue in the back of your mind that, oh, if I don't stack, you know, 10, 15, 20 shots into this person, I might get melted and I might not kill this person. So the reason I like Predator's Mark is because of that. It gives you 8% assault rifle or SMG damage. So you pretty much get a small portion of the Striker stacks into Predator's Mark, since it does, you know, 8% damage. So that's the way I kind of look at it. Also with the 10% extra reload speed that you get with the 2-piece, Predator's Mark is actually very helpful. If you have a FAMAS, you guys know the FAMAS or the Bullfrog already reloads pretty quickly. If you include that 10% reload speed, you can pretty much instantly reload, and it's actually really good and really clutch during, you know, those one-on-one gunfights. So Predator's Mark for consoles I really enjoy using. Don't get me wrong, Striker is still very good. For PvE, I would go with Striker 10 out of 10 times. I think Predator's Mark is a great PvP gear set, but for PvE, it's so much easier to stack your shots for both platforms that I would just, you know, go with Striker for PvE. Even if I'm doing like an incursion on heroic or, you know, challenging, whatever the difficulty is, I'm still going with Striker for more damage, more DPS, and everything like that. So as I said, for consoles, I would go with Predator's Mark for PvP. For PC, I would most likely use Striker, and also if you do decide to make a Predator's Mark build, use 3 Predator's Mark at like 3 Banshee. It does so much damage in last stand, and you know, you just absolutely melt people. You just hit the body and you don't have to worry about getting headshots or don't have to worry about missing, you know, bullets. Whenever you have 3 Banshee, 3 Predator's Mark, or even something like 3 Predator's Mark, 2 Striker, and Savage Gloves, that's the build I'm using. You don't have to worry about anything like that, and you just pretty much can hit their body and just do a ton of damage. So like I said, the final conclusion, I would pick Predator's Mark for PvP for consoles. So if you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let me know your opinions in the comment section below. I'm actually really curious. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.